Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates how?
You continue to do the same things that you've done to give yourself an opportunity, Doc. You drive to the rink the same way. You get dressed the same way. You go out onto the ice the same way. You don't want to change anything when you're in the middle of a winning streak.
The Ducks are looking to continue this winning streak without trying to change a whole heck of a lot. I expect them to play the same way they've done in the last couple of games, and if they do that, this winning streak will continue.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Coming off a victory, he gets the start tonight. Gave his team a chance to win last time, so he's out there this time. Ryan Getzlaf, Stanley Cup champion in Anaheim, captain of the team. beginning in 2010, two-time Olympic gold medalist for Canada. All cool, just underway in Calgary.
The Flames added a W to their stats in their last game by executing on their plan very effectively.
Oh, what a save that was. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
The Pacific Division went through some pretty lean times where it seemed like only the teams from California were going to come out of it. But like tonight, this could be anyone's division.
Many thanks, Ray. Fires one. Outstanding save off a chance.
Anaheim's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has gotten none of that over their last 10.
That puck's loose. A good defensive play. From the outside, a good stick stump. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. On through the corner. Quick wrist shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. A rocket. Pass attempt to Tkachuk. Laid on to Monahan. Here's a one-timer. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Pitching it to Silverberg. Gains the zone. Makes that play deep. Calgary's looking to head man up the wing. Moving it to Neal. Points it. Cut that pass in his own end. That puck still inside.
For parking before the game, the new parking area is now available for additional spots.
Under 7 minutes played in the first. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Anaheim's got another face-off win. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. What a hit.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Nice work by Suster. Puck is thrown to Rowney. Slid to Suster. He scores!
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting puck
people to the net.
The Ducks got that faceoff win. Now what?
39.
Let's hit rim. Wonderful save.
Number 24. Carter Round.
And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
9 minutes, 6 seconds.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Defensive zone win to Lazar. And he picks it up. Skates it into the zone. No!
I guess that's great. He shot the puck hard, but he misses the net by 20 feet.
And snapped to Holzer. That shot turned away with the stick.
Is your one-stop shop for
The Ducks have had an excellent season, Doc, and as a result, they lead the league standings. They've won close games. They've won in blowouts. They've won when they've had to get to shootouts. It doesn't matter what facet of the game you talk about. They've had the answer.
They won that draw. What a ripper! And a save. And he dumps it in. Goes back deep for it. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Brings it in for an attack. Got in the way of that one. And he steps in. Shot on. A strong pad stop there. Big drive. At least he protected his goaltender. A slot wrister. Waffle boarded. He's got that pass at the point. Got a piece of it.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just a hair over 4 minutes to be played here in the first. Anaheim's ahead, 1-0. They win the draw. What next? Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Many yards gained. To Anderson. Marched narrowly inside. A howitzer! And a save! Hangs on and gets the whistle.
Nice play by the goaltender to freeze it up and get a whistle.
The Flames win it. Good job, he rubbed him right out.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
Important interception there.
One goal away from him.
Score! And that's the 400th goal of his career.
This team relies on his scoring, and he is not disappointed throughout his career. He now is a 400-goal scorer. Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
Calgary's got another face-off win. Trying to go to Backlund.
Assisted by number 50.
Has it back deep.
Time of the goal.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Shoots. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
The coaches won't have to say anything now. Their team will be pumped up that they've scored this last-minute goal going into the intermission.
Anaheim's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Hatchets one. Save. Sails it. Over a dominant period for one squad. A look now at the lopsided shot totals. A lucky 13 for Anaheim and 5 for Calgary. Calgary suffering in net Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Second period has begun. Let's see if the coach had something to say that might change the score to make it a little closer.
The Ducks need offense. They look right here for it. A shooter, a guy that gets to the front of the net, and he's dangerous on the power play as well.
Solid, clean win. Calgary's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. To Manson. Passing one off now to Perry. Taken over again. Snapping a pass to Monahan. And that's an offside.
Manson's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Calgary's won that faceoff and possession established. On to Gaudreau. Outstanding body contact.
I wonder if that hit will...
He scores! 4 unanswered goals.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
I love scoring these goals. You'd score over the goalie's glove, and you'd say if you're looking for it, it's behind you.
Anaheim's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot. shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. The Flames prevail on the draw.
And by number 33, Jakob.
Up the left side to Gaudreau. Look out, here it comes!
Getzlaf's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Score! Getzlaf!
Getzlaf's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
That's a great finish, but this play starts back with the puck carrier. He makes an excellent pass, opens up enough room for him to shoot the puck.
The Ducks have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. Calgary's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Ryan Getzlaf, assisted by number 30.
Solid work there by James Neal.
And by number 4,
Calgary's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone.
1 second.
Slid back across from one point to the other. Nice stick by the defense. Steals it in the attacking zone. Save. Directing that one to Raquel. Gains the blue line. Free puck now. Open ice hitting is back.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Hammers one. Deflected off the blocker. To Brody. Tries to get it on net. Well done with that pass. Gains that offensive line. Pitching this one to Frolik. Has it in his own end. What a scorches one. A lightning-like glove. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Great hands on that play. Oh, what a chance, what a save. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Anaheim's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Calgary's power play unit makes its debut tonight. Nice face-off work. Anaheim's in their own end and carrying it on.
12 minutes, 6 seconds.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Save! Up to the point. A brilliant save!
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
World-class deep there. Wonderful stop. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Coming up next game, it is free scarf night. When you go through the gates and head down to your seat or up to your seat, whichever is the case, you will find your scarf right there. Clean win on the draw. In with it now. Fires! Outstanding glove save. One-timer. Got it. Nice. Now it's directed to Shore. Fires. Terrific glove save. From that cluster of players kicked out. Propelled to Hanifin. Slides it to the point. Quickly off the stick. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Looking to Gaudreau. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Almost impossible not to focus on the milepost in front of you. He wanted to get to this goal milestone. He was able to do it, and he can look back with satisfaction.
Calgary's got that puck off the draw. Trying to get rid of that puck. Terrific determination by Neal. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Chip to Neal. Laid on to Lindholm. Brings a shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
With a blast. Gloved. And he holds on and stops play.
The Ducks' center of offense is this player. He has among the highest total points in the league. He has such creativity. If it's not him scoring the goal, he's so good to play with as his wingers just have to get open.
Anaheim's got it. A point blast. The Flames needed something from their power play and didn't get it. An open ice collision. Pass attempt to Manson. Pitching it to Silverberg. Slid to Neal. Hammers one. A good stick stump. And yet another save. How does he do that? Steps in from the neutral zone. Trying to get it back out there. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Big drive. He was great in the lane. Snow was glistening. The shot blocked. Toward the goal mouth. Amazing save. Collected in the corner. Skates out with it. Fires. A lightning-like glove save. Faces up to the point. He lifts one. Oh, what a block. Out at the blue line. And that one went offside. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
The Ducks have been by far the more physical team. It is way better to hit than to be hit.
You're right, Ray. This is a physical game, especially played by the team that's up on the scoreboard. Flames control from the faceoff. A hit that can make you mad.
Goodrill's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. And we look at a very impressive shots on goal board after 2 periods. 27 for Anaheim, a lucky 13 for Calgary.
For our food donation boxes.
Flames were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Ducks have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
What a ripper!
Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Moving it to Silfverberg. And he steps across the line.
Cut that pass in his own end.
Into the end of attack. Shot. He scores! Outstanding persistence, and they got the reward.
What a quick release on that snapshot. No way he's going to miss from the low slot.
Calgary's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're this respectable. We're in the third period.
Goal scored by number 13.
On to Monahan.
Assisted by number 5, Giordano. And by
Puck is thrown to Perry. Up the wing.
2 minutes.
Is able to move on in. Blockered away. Cranks one. A great block in the lane. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. The Ducks have it along the side at mid-ice. Oh, and it's off the mark. Propelled to Giordano. Takes it right back. Terrific defensive work. The Ducks are out of their own end. Stolen at center ice. Takes that pass. Chip to Giordano. Terrific interception. Gets across, looks over his options. Wow, what a glove save.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
And sure enough, here they go. And the fight is over with one last bombastic punch.
Thought it was going to be over a little bit earlier than that, Doc.
I don't know why they take the fight. They're up so much here in a game that they've dominated start to finish. The Flames do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
Shoots one. Routine save, but a necessary one. Trying to go to Rowney. Carries it on in from center. Lets it go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. A long scorcher. Save there. Neutral zone carry by Backlund. Pass. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Passing one off now to Raquel.
Calgary's got to wait for this final horn, but they can already start to look forward to their next game because this one has been an absolute debacle. Throw in the garbage can and move on.
The Ducks are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Calgary's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
The Ducks are at the wing in neutral ice. Oh, and a great chance, but it's off the iron.
Kessler's shot doesn't add to the lead, but they don't really need it. They're so far out in front, they've almost lapped the field.
Right in front. Save. Anaheim's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Tries to get it on net. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Laid on to Gaudreau. Slid to Tkachuk. From the slot of wrister. That shot went badly wide.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Fires. Made the save. Snapping a pass to Giordano. Carried right down the middle of the ice. On to Lindholm. Off a body. Directing that one to Manson. Lets it go. Great save. They must retreat and start back again. Must get it out. Huge hit in open ice.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And they are in. A shot. Great save, point blank.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Nicely into the zone. He caught it and he holds on.
Fans, get more with our special.
The Flames will find themselves in enemy territory over the next few games. Their next match will mark the start of a road trip, and it's never easy on the schedule. Over 7 minutes to go in the third. The Ducks, maybe not in a laugher, but at least a chuckle, 5-1. Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Calgary's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Brody's got it in his own end, headed towards center. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice. Heaves one. Solid glove save. Just great positional play. He's got it. Pitching this one to Kasha. Lets it go. And a save. Now it's directed to Manson. And we have offside call.
We'd like to thank you fans for all of your support.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Great job on a cut pass.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
Leads that charge into the zone. Got a piece of that one. Reads the play and keeps it. Tip to the net. Oh, stick save on the redirect. Hutton quickly back. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Anaheim's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor. This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Final minute of the third. One happy locker room and one that will have much soul searching. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Shoots. Oh, my, what a save. Looking to Henrique. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Sometimes when you're frustrated, you just want to take it out on whoever's closest to you. He put the steamroller on this guy. That is a big hit on a night that has been pretty brutal for his team.
Hanifin's position on the ice allowed him to make this big hit.
Gibson's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He's stopped virtually everything.
A shot. Grabbed. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Anaheim's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
They could not clear. Great opportunity continues for the Ducks. Gathered up again by Brody. Gets in, looks over his options here. Gives it to the point. It's tipped. Save. A whistle and a rest. And there it is. The game is over. Anaheim's gotten another win here, and so their victory string lengthens.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.